Dude, I used to have that belief when I was a kid that I had a belief that if I met Emma Watson, she would immediately fall in love with me.
What do you think would do it? Just your general aura, or how do you think you'd catch her hot?
I think,
dude, fake mugging is always a way to do it, or knock out a member of the paparazzi.
oh, that's true. Yeah,
Bang.
or hit him with a spell.
Don't.
You know,
Okay.
just cast a spell at the paparazzi.
Yeah.
Stupefy!
Right.
And have a paparazzi guy like go and just die. They go, there you go, Emma. And I talk in a fake British accent.
Right. And she'd be like, oh, thank God, this strange man can do magic. I'm sure he'll treat me well with that. Yeah.
That's not going to bother me my entire life as I try to
It's
escape.
not like I
the
don't
clutches.
already can't escape this whole fake thing.
Yeah. No, my firm belief was that if I sat down with her, I would do something like, hey, I love the movies. You're great. But then I lean in over like a candlelit dinner. For some reason, I got at a table with her.
Yeah.
I lean over a candle and I say, but you're so much more than that. And then I lean back. And then I turn to the waiter. And I'm like, we're ready to order.
1 glass of milk, please.
Yeah.
That was my go-to line on Hinge when, when a girl was like, if you can guess what nationality I am, first drink's on me. That one? And like, it'll just be like a white girl, and I'll just be like black. I'll take a gallon of milk, please. I don't have a lot of luck on the dating apps.
I always say Senegal.
We should make a
white
new.
women.
There should be a good dating app because there's really no good ones.
We should make
We
a
should
good
do it.
dating app.
What
would make it good though?
I don't know. What are the pillars of dating? Pillar number 1, sexuality. You need to have compatible sexuality. How do we do that? You know how there's like a
Everybody
face
who
cam?
signs up has to have sex with us so that we can see.
And then we rate them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rate?
Yes.
Rate. Rate. He said rate with a T.
Yeah. Even though we did just say they have to have sex with us.
Yeah.
If they choose to sign up,
Yeah.
I condone this. If we choose to sign up for the app,
Hey, just quickly sign this contract without reading it, please.
I think it's simpler than that, but
we shove it across the table, but keep our hand on the top.
Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
just the word rate is like in red on the paper. We rate you
with
in the ass. But I think it's easier than that. I think because the key to sex, Grant,
Every time I'm on this podcast.
is there's a this is something I learned from women, is that every penis is like a key and every vagina is like a lock. And sometimes you're just fucking jamming your penis into a lock that will not open. So what we do is, instead of a face scan, we have a genital scan.
A genital scan.
A genital scan.
Yes.
And women will have to get a little more creative. They'll actually have to insert the phone into their vagina and maybe swipe a line.
We actually have the scanner right here, right now.
After that humiliation is over, that's when we get to have sex with them.
Yeah, that's when we call them up requiring quote unquote more information.
Come here. Hey, you sign this. And it's like, and it just says, "Don't be a bitch" clause. Huh?
That's Santa's worst cousin.
I just want to do the genital scanning and be like beep bop boop, and have dicks and pussy in my mouth and do like oral scans with them.
Because the worst comes to worst, the app flunks. We still have pictures of everyone's balls. But so
finally, a good wholesome dating.
So that's the first pillar, is sexuality.
Sexuality.
Yep.
Second pillar, I guess, would be connection.
Personality.
Second pillar.
Yeah, compatibility.
Compatibility. Yeah.
Personality.
I put the pad in compatibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also put the bussy in celibacy.
Yeah.
Oh.
We ask them what the worst thoughts they have in their day is.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
We find...
Oh, that is because you should be. I think people should be more upfront with their negative stuff.
Yes.
So we don't waste time. It's like,
but we don't show the negative stuff. The negative stuff gets factored in, and then like that gets hidden.
It all gets put in the algorithm.
In the algorithm.
Yeah, we put two people together who, or maybe are messy, We put two people together who have a bad temper. We put two people together who don't like people of color, maybe.
Okay.
You know? So that way people are hiding their racism from each other, but then they realize they don't have to, and that's when they really fall in love.
Yes. But I thought
True.
opposites attract.
Yeah, but they don't last.
Oh.
That's the second verse in that
That's
song.
the second part of the Tao, the yin yang.
Opposites attract, but they get sick of each other quick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Will you really believe that?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I think they figure it out pretty quick. But either way, so aside from the whole let's bring all the racist people together
And shove cameras in vaginas.
yeah.
And
Aside
messy.
from that, let's keep going.
Yeah.
So compatibility, sexuality. What about availability? Because that's a big one.
That's a big one with like schedule.
Scheduling.
Yeah. So like if you're doing stuff like, you know, if you're packed throughout all in the mornings, you need to be with a night person.
Yeah, so if you're a comedian, you need to hook up with, like, I don't know, a meth head of something.
Yeah.
Someone else who stays up till 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Right. So, someone who is mentally ill.
See, someone's got real issues.
I think what we can do with that is, you know how there's like a terms and conditions?
Yes, we've discussed that.
yeah.
There's going to be a lot of terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when they accept it, we are allowed to track them 24 hours a day,
Good.
7 days a week. So that way we know when these two people get close to each other.
Yeah.
And we send them an alert. Hey, Billy's in the area. Why don't you meet up for coffee with Billy?
I actually I don't like the tracking thing because, you know, I'm anti that type of stuff, but that is a cool idea.
Yeah.
Because that way it kind of happens a little bit more naturally. Like you don't get to see people unless you kind of run into them.
A little
Like
bit
the
of
old
forced
days.
spontaneity.
Right, Alan?
Forced spontaneity. I like that.
Yeah. And then
A
we
lot of
can
force in this app.
and then we
A lot of force in the app.
Listen, love doesn't just it's
Happen.
not like water running
Love
down
is
a hill.
taken.
Love is taken. Like an empire, like
Love
an
is won in
empire.
battle.
yeah. All right, so that's pillar 3 and we need 4 pillars.
What
or
about
else-
Also,
What do you mean tests?
Tests. So it doesn't just get you in the door. It ensures that your relationship lasts. So it throws you tests along the way
okay.
so that you prove to each other that you love each other.
okay, how about this? If someone's Asian, then we just pair them with another Asian.
Well, we'll let
Bang.
the algorithm decide.
Bang. No. We don't let the algorithm.
We'll
not,
just have
not something that's important. Someone's Jew, they date a Jew. Bang.
Okay.
Arab.
I love it.
Yes,
Okay.
I call
condone
it pure
this.
love.
Pure love.
I don't know if we even need to photograph genitals.
I want to get Alan a shirt that says algorithm. And he just does all the matching personally himself.
Purebred love.
So we have when you were saying tests, what I imagine
You don't need to test someone. They're either Asian or they're not.
there are tests for that. They
Math
involve
tests.
math. Yeah. Let's.
Why, Patty? Why even say let's? It's gonna get back to this.
Yeah.
Let us.
Yeah.
Well, that's what "let's" is short for. Let us.
Let us.
Yeah.
I envision tests as like you're on the dating app. All of a sudden,
so
a picture, like a message pops up, and it's like, "Wow, I had so much fun last night, Tamara." Meanwhile, who's looking at the message but Caitlin? So it's a test, as in like
So that's the test for her.
it's a test for her.
Does she correct him and say like, "Hey, just so you know," or does she freak out and never talk to him again?
Exactly.
That's a test where she's right either way.
Yeah,
Because that's a pretty big fuck up when the thing is on your profile.
it is. But
So wait, we're messing up the names on purpose just to fuck with Caitlin?
yes,
All right.
To test Caitlin to see if she had enough fun on the first date to get over this.
also we need to
Flub.
get Caitlyn Jenner on this app day one.
Let's.
Let's.
For
no reason other than I want a photo of her genital.
Okay, do you?
Yes, of
I
course,
can
dude.
find you one of those.
Yeah, I doubt it, dude. That's probably locked up like
Fort Knox.
Ghislaine. Dude. Yeah, Fort Knox, Fort Cox.
Whoa.
Because she's probably got a very shiny new pussy.
It's probably incredible, right?
Yeah.
Is it
It's
is
designer.
it public that her
Oh, I don't think so.
her penis is gone?
No, but I'd
that
imagine
knowledge?
it's a pretty penny to get your hands wrapped around that thing.
No. But is she post-op?
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
I think she's announced it because
There's
Oh, okay.
it's so
nobody's
important.
more.
I didn't get any notifications.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nobody's more secretive about operations than the Kardashian empire.
Hey,
That's a very
Yeah,
good point.
they're always sliding jelly in and out of their bodies. Their ass is fluctuating like the seasons.
Yes.
I'm putting on my, you know how you put on snow tires? I'm putting on my winter ass later to keep myself warm.
Yeah.
That's how they do it.
oh.
Have you ever thought about getting a any
Brazilian butt lift?
kind of
Yeah.
dick surgery? I told James Donlin we should just
No.
get giant fake asses for the late night show.
Uh-huh.
That would be funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it only costs $20,000.
Not like it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be all that real.
That would be funny if you flew down to Brazil and got some type of blood infection. Yes.
Trying to save money on fake
So
asses.
that you could do your free talk show in the bottom of Star Bar.
for 15 people.
Yeah. You guys are 15?
Oh,
Dude, so tonight we have our late night show again tonight.
Oh, I wish I could come.
We tend to draw
Yeah.
more for that. It's fun. It's a good time.
No, I bet it is fun.
I'm doing a segment called Patty's Battle Royale,
Wow.
where because all this Israel and Hamas
Come on.
tomfoolery.
how you
going
guys
on.
aren't afraid to take on the big issues.
Yeah, because my thing is like that's boring. Who the fuck cares who wins that?
Yeah.
So many.
Who would would be an interesting thing? Who would win between aliens and the mafia?
Aliens, they got ray guns.
So
But the mafia is Italian.
Exactly.
I've prepared.
Damn it, every time.
I've prepared simulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not just making fake golf courses.
No,
You're
I'm
doing
just
more.
doing retarded shit.
Yeah. Well, aren't we all?
I have I don't know what the fuck to do. What do you do? What?
By the
what
way-
is like a thing to do in life if you don't drink?
Work.
Yeah, but like what else?
Well,
There's like nothing to do. New York City is just full of nothing.
Couldn't agree less.
Yeah.
Like what do I do? I went
Dude,
to
can
that
you-
boxing thing with you one time.
Yeah, and you left early because it was too warm.
It
Is that true?
sucked.
It was fun.
It was fun. I just don't know how to hang out.
Well,
I don't.
here's here's what you don't do. You don't just stand there and vape the whole time and don't talk to anybody, Patty.
I don't know,
Lesson
that's-
one.
That's the Allen way of doing things.
Yeah. That's,
Well, next time
Get
I'll,
away from me.
yeah, do that to boxers. I'll invite
Get
Alan
away.
next time since you're so ungrateful for my extending the invitation.
no, I was very happy. I just it's moments like that where I don't think less of anyone else. I think less. I'm like, I'm a piece of shit. I don't know how to enjoy myself.
Maybe it's because you're thinking about it.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm always thinking.
You're overthinking, Patty. You're overthinking.
But how do you not think about everything?
You pay attention to the things in front of you.
I mean,
Okay.
you're half Italian. Embrace it.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm just sitting here. Hey,
Nice.
oh,
was great.
not overthinking things.
Guess they're gonna have to kill these fucking aliens.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
wondering.
First, we'll eat some pasta for energy. Hey,
Hey, I'm walking here with your plasma beam. So that's one of them.
Okay.
Then the second one is Black Panther versus the police.
all the cops versus one Black Panther.
Yeah,
But he's got adamantium suit.
Yeah.
yeah, he's very strong. That Black.
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Let's. And
Turns out that suit gives you cancer.
Yeah, it turns out it does.
and then the third one is 100 children versus a guy with a flamethrower.
Flame, I think Vietnam actually has live footage of that simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Flamethrower, really good track record.
Flamethrower wins, but the spin is the flamethrower guy doesn't win with the flamethrower.
No, because he has
win-
to smell all this stuff.
Yeah, he wins by a kick he kicks a child so hard it kills him and he wins.
Wow.
So he's not allowed to use the flamethrower?
No, he is. He uses it for the whole time, but then there's enough kids that jump on him.
Now you have some type of animation for this, or you're just going to be describing the data?
No, I do.
Wow.
Yeah, I can show you after if you'd like.
Yeah, after.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Unless you guys want to watch it now.
Yeah,
I could put it on this.
Yeah.
That's funny. But you do that in post.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, but I'll do it in post, but we could watch it on that while...
I love that. That's how you should turn this into like a streaming thing where you do reaction videos while they're playing behind you. You know, that'll get you some traffic.
Reaction video, like I'm having an allergic reaction.
Dad's first time seeing a shooting. You know, it's like
okay.
they watch all these awful things.
I love when a dad sees a shooting.
Well, you know, that's like a whole genre of videos on the internet is dad watching this, mom watching Bill Burr, dad watching twerking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cowboy talks about transgender people. That's a big
have you
one.
seen that guy?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't care about your race, your color, your creed, or your sexual whatever. I just don't like boys dressing up as girls, especially black ones. He just goes, he tries to build it up like he's an open-minded guy with principles, and then his principles are not open-minded. It's
I
very
know.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Just get the hell out of here, huh? With that nonsense.
That's just the downside of, living by horses your whole life.
Yeah.
You don't see enough
No one ever
people.
says like, "Hey man, stop saying that."
Exactly.
He just goes with his horse.
There's nothing like whispering a slur into a horse's ear.
He does this breath.
Here, eat the oats.
Yeah.
Eat the oats if Puerto Ricans are no good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's eating the oats.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I done figured it out.
What a great white day on the range. What a great straight white day on the range that we have here.
Well, time to get on the interwebs.
Yep. The bathrooms are for men and women alone here on the range.
Yeah. If you're one of them mixed man, woman, fruit type things, you shit in a bird bath. I ain't listening to this.
That's so funny. They all piss in troughs too.
You're damn right I piss in a trough.
That's what
It's a
bird
boy's
baths
trough.
are for. This is for boys. This bucket full of piss is for boys. You take your lady penis somewhere else. A bird bath is so funny to me for some reason. It's so pleasant for the birds.
That's where y'all shit. I guess you have to argue with the birds now.
Yeah. Good luck.
I was thinking about this.
You just check your notes to drop a thing.
No, I was checking the time.
What time is it, Patty?
It is. I was just kidding. I was checking my notes.
You fucking
Let me check your notes
It's
and save some time.
5:45.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
No, these are
I can
old
take
notes.
it from you.
He really is the alpha. He's strong.
Oh, look at that. That was
I was thinking about
Don't
this
please,
lately.
God, don't just read my notes, my old notes.
fuck. I have to rape all my friends.
in bed.
Oh, that is a joke I have.
Oh, fuck. I thought he was making that up.
I had this thought where everyone
Jesus
says
Christ.
like gay.
Next time you offer me a club soda, I'm not going to take it.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, that's not a good way to go out. Club soda.
Yeah.
Used to go out from a club, a clubbing across the head,
Great point.
and now it's a club soda. Bless you.
Bless you.
Excuse
I'm excited for the Alan sneezing compilation.
I forgot to take my Mucinex.
Oh, no.
I was thinking, I think gay people do go to heaven,
Mm.
and I think it's not God's control.
The Mexicans one do.
The who?
The Mexican gays, they get into heaven.
Oh, but not.
They sneak. Get it? Because they
I got
cross the border.
got it.
You guys got that?
My name is Grant Moore. And
I
I
think.
condone
Look, this is
every
actually
single word.
a progressive, pro-religious, and pro homosexuality.
Yeah, I
thing.
think I said something pretty pro-gay Mexican there, but whatever,
I think.
Go ahead.
It's all about Patty.
I think gay people do get into heaven.
Yeah.
And I think it was a mistake that they were never supposed to be in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the devil would ever want gay people in hell. Because you can't rape someone in the ass.
Yeah.
Who
Because
is
all gay people all they want is to have something in their ass.
Correct.
Exactly.
They have no ifs, ands, or buts about what's
It
going on.
doesn't
there.
matter if the guy's 20 feet tall and his cock is a cobra. It doesn't matter.
No,
as long as there's something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patty,
Well,
as you always do when I come on here,
Yeah.
you've solved a massive social issue.
I don't think gay people go to hell.
Because they like getting fucked in the ass so gosh
But all
darn
it takes
much.
is one
Mhm.
who's just enjoying it too much, and the devil's like, "This isn't the point."
But may I counter?
No,
Oh, it is your place of worship. I do
no,
not-
please.
The devil does not want to be in hell. Nobody wants to be in hell. He's like condemned to that as his domain, isn't it? I've never read the thing.
That's true. They took his wings and he fell,
Right.
He was an angel.
which
Yeah.
implies that if you're in heaven, you're flying the entire time.
That sounds
So the devil,
exhausting.
so the devil isn't really that much of a badass. He's just an employee that got fired.
No, he
Exactly.
basically-
he got demoted
yeah.
essentially.
He's
Like,
basically
still working for the man.
right.
You know.
Oh,
He got fired for a podcast, actually,
get the heck! That doesn't still happen, does it?
and then he had to go back down to compound media in the bowels of hell.
Yeah.
But,
Argue with Gavin McGinnis.
Is he still like around?
Oh yeah, he's there.
He's at Compound Media.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where is is that in New York?
It's in I think it's at fucking Anthony Cumia's place.
In New Jersey?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate Gavin McGinnis.
You do?
I think he sucks.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Give me
shocker.
5 good reasons. 6, 7, 8.
This thing that like sucks is like we probably have much more of a chance to get on compound media than like
Oh, we'll have to pretend.
anything that's actually
You know what, Gavin? You're right. Women, blacks, gays, Asian, none of them are funny except for straight white men. You're right. Thank you, Gavin.
is that his big take?
Yeah, that's a few of them.
He's had a few too many McGinnises, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think he's an alcoholic.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's
He's just a ball of energy though. Like
cocaine.
Yeah, you think?
I think he's on cocaine. I think he's on alcohol.
Yeah. Same thing with Alex Jones. They both have kind of the same energy of just like unstoppable force of information
Yeah.
and true
Information.
showmanship.
Information. That's a generous word you're using.
I guess. What would you say of something that
Schizophrenia?
is just words?
Text.
Wouldn't that be information? Just because it's
I
true,
guess.
just because it's not true.
Yeah, I guess it could be the anti-information.
Anti-information.
It just
Sounds like something a woman said in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
That's
I
what's
just
called
invented that.
That's
anti-information.
Yeah, that's the new fake news. Because you can't say that anymore because Trump made it so cool.
He did.
Anti-information.
Anti-news.
Are you going to vote this year, Grant?
Yes.
Are you going to share with whom you're voting?
Um.
Your vote is being cast.
Well, see, it seems like the whole thing. No, call me crazy. It seems like the whole thing's a little rigged, and it doesn't really matter who you vote for because either way, they're going to be at the behest of pharmaceutical companies and.
Wait, are you saying we live in a flawed political system?
Patty, I know this is the first time you've ever heard this
Yeah.
because it's the first time it's ever been said.
Okay.
But I'm starting to think that maybe our politicians don't have our best thingies in.
But what do
their
you mean?
thingy,
They
know?
wear suits.
That's
How could
true.
someone in a suit?
I'm
not-
probably going to vote for RFK Jr.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not voting this year because my guy Ben Carson isn't in it, so I don't see the point.
What is the point?
Who the fuck is Ben Carson?
Dude, you don't know who Ben Carson is?
No.
Oh, I don't know. Just a neurosurgeon.
He's a neurosurgeon. Dude.
Well, why would he run?
Dude, he ran
already
like 3
ran.
years ago,
Oh.
dude. He thinks the world's 12,000 years old.
And he's a neurosurgeon. What did he do? Surgery on himself and fuck it up?
Burn.
Actually, no.
That's not correct.
No, that actually didn't happen.
Don't
Okay.
spread any falsehoods about my guy, Ben
Yeah,
Carson.
no more anti-information about the car.
I wonder. Like, you know how like tattoo artists like do their own tattoos sometimes?
Yeah?
My
Yeah.
cousin did one on his own rib cage.
That's like the worst place.
I know, and it's like he did a great job. I wonder if like a surgeon.
Was it upside down though?
It was, but luckily he had the image upside down already.
Thank
So,
God.
thank God, yeah.
Brilliant.
It's a real putting the USB in the right slot on the right first try.
It is that.
Yeah. So, I wonder if there's ever surgeons, like if they have something like they got to remove like a lump or something.
Well, that's like every cool guy in any action movie who gets hurt does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great scene in any action movie.
Did you see
It
Sisu?
really is like quintessential, like grunting through, biting on a belt, or not.
Yeah.
On like chugging alcohol and then
Just
cutting.
taking some powder of some kind.
Gunpowder,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
lighting it on fire.
It's cocaine, and you're like, wow, fuck.
Did you see Sisu? That movie Sisu?
Sisu is like the German John Wick.
Yeah.
No,
It's-
but I've heard it was good.
We saw it together in a
did.
movie
Is it
theater.
is it good?
Oh, dude, it was really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Great.
fun.
I love John Wick movies. My mom has this weird thing where she loves watching men die, and so every time I see an action movie with my mom, it's just her cackling. She's like the sweetest lady ever.
She just loves watching guys die.
She just loves watching dudes get like in John
We all
Wick.
do, though.
Yeah, but we all do. But hers, but like she in the third John Wick when they started using dogs on people, she was just like laughing, like the sweetest woman ever. Like, and then all of a sudden, like when Rob Riggle's penis gets shot in 21 Jump Street.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Funniest thing she's ever seen in her entire life.
Wow. But did she like watch those movies on her own or just with you?
We'll watch them together.
Every time I put on a movie for my mom, I always forget that it's like the worst movie ever.
There's like a deep hardcore sex scene.
I showed her.
You're like, how could I forget that Backdoor Sluts 9 had this, this thing?
I showed her The Good Guys, the one with
Oh, yeah, yeah.
who's in that?
Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg.
Marky Mark.
Oh,
No,
you
not
mean the
that one.
nice guys
The Nice
with Russell
Guys.
Crowe and handsome guy, Ryan
And
Gosling.
Ryan Gosling, yeah. And I forgot that the whole crux of that movie was about a porn star who got murdered.
Some of the nicest boobies.
Yeah, so there's nice boobies flying across the screen.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there with my
Bow,
mom.
chicka, wow, wow.
And they also
Hey,
use
Ma,
the
you
word.
check out those tits.
They also use
See
the
that
word
shit?
"fuck" like all the time.
Yeah, but who? I guess I forgot that your mom is like
Mama don't like no
bless you, Alan. Evangelical.
Yeah, she's Catholic, very
Oh.
Catholic.
Yeah.
But I told her that we watched The Exorcism because she's actually into that.
New one or old one?
We watched the old one
Old
last
one.
night,
Ah, you see the new one?
No,
Yeah.
don't care to see it.
It's not going to be good.
and the beautiful thing about that movie is it's very pro religion.
The Exorcist.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I guess
they
right.
were the only ones
It's
who
about
could
like
handle it.
sacrifice at the end for
Yeah.
the greater good.
Yep, and just the fact that like a psychiatrist isn't going to get
Excuse
that.
me. Mucinex. Do not forget to take it before you do a podcast if
I'm
you get a
glad-
stuffy nose.
I am glad you're moving the mic away.
I'm not. It'd be so funny.
I can't
You
wait
just
to
heard Alan snorting.
listen
while
to
we're
the isolated audio of Alan.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't know. The Exorcist
I'm
was
not
a
even
fucking
supposed
movie.
to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. Michael Good was too hungover to fucking be here, but I show up sick as a fucking dog.
What? You're sick?
No, I'm not. Yes, I'm sick. Michael Good, this is your fault.
Michael Good doesn't watch my podcast.
Well, I'll fucking make him watch it.
Every once in a while, I tune into his too to just like I'm like, oh, there's my friend.
I do. I give it negative reviews. Fuck you, Michael Good. Fuck you.
What's your username?
Fuck you, Michael Good.
That's a good one.
And he
Yeah.
just instead of saying it, he just points arrows up to his
His
name.
own name.
Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do anything? I don't think so, pussy. You know where I am.
You ever actually leave nasty comments on videos on the internet?
No.
No,
I
used
think that's like maybe the height of loserdom.
Yeah, I had one typed out on Matt Rife's special. Because,
So you drafted one and didn't send it?
I drafted one because so many of the comments were like, "Wow, the greatest working comedian of our generation," and or like everyone was praising him so much.
But
I'm
is
like,
it that bad? Because
Yeah, 13-year-old girls with 2 fingers on their pussy.
dude, it's like impossible to
Like,
watch.
yeah.
Me and Alan tried to watch like the first 5 minutes, and it was just like it's just hard to watch.
He's really because here's the thing: is I haven't even given him the time of day to really dislike him.
No, I think it's fine to like respect him because like he has been doing comedy a while.
Okay.
He's pretty good at just talking to the audience.
Okay.
But where he really pisses me off is he brands himself as this like anti-PC like archetype.
Occasionally he throws out a stereotype about black people in his like.
Yeah, but they throw stereotypes out of the windows of cars after they steal them all the time.
Okay. And you were mad at me like 10 minutes ago.
The name is Grant Moore.
But
Oh, I really got to start doing mics and going to. I can't keep doing this podcast.
oh god.
I can't keep coming here. You got to start asking other people.
No, dude, no one else will do it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is I'm dwindling. I've had Nick Tellelli on the hook for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
He bailed out the first one. Then I got the date wrong. I thought he was coming today. He's coming next week. I gotta literally put fucking Gandhi in the bed with him to neutralize it.
That'd be pretty impressive.
That would.
But I
Hello?
am often compared.
Just a dead Gandhi corpse.
Come on, Alan.
It's
You
just
know
a
you want to do
skeleton,
it.
dude.
You started doing it.
It's
We're
just-
gonna do a Gandhi voice.
Hello?
That's not
Motor
a-
discount.
Grant does a good one. Grant, give him a little.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Grant
Hello?
does a good one.
Hello.
If you want world peace, it's only $9.95. We have tons of world peace in the back. Let me get it for you.
No, this real world peace. It's not just made in China.
No, come to making world peace in the hot tub with me. 13-year-old girl.
See, it's good.
Making world peace with your mouth.
You can do a lot of voices, right?
I used to be able to do more, but it's like you do lose them. Now I can kind of do Jimmy Stewart, and that's like the most useless fucking thing on earth.
Wait, do Jimmy Stewart?
Oh, God, I haven't done it in a while. Wait,
he-
that might be Don Knotts. I actually forgot how to do
Wait,
Jimmy
is
Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart's a football guy, right?
No, Jimmy
No, he
Stewart
was
is
an
an old actor.
Yeah, an actor from like the 40s.
Oh, was he?
Dana Carvey used to do an impression of him.
Yeah, he used
I'm
to-
really just doing an impression of Dana Carvey's impression.
He was in the Andy Griffith show, right?
Yeah.
He was Barney.
Yeah.
Yeah, never heard of him.
He was like, it used to make my aunt laugh a lot.
Yeah,
so that
he's
was
a
like
big time-
my first bit really was
Yeah.
Jimmy Stewart.
Him and the guy who plays Monk,
Tony Shalhoub.
Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah. Thank God I remember his name.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I know someone who I used to date.
Wow.
Who you know who it is?
Don't say that.
Who
give more
got
clues.
to edit the script for the Monk movie coming out shortly.
Wow.
Yeah. And I told
Okay.
my mom about it, and she forgot everything that woman has ever done to me because she loves Monk.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. But she got to meet the Shalhoub.
Wow.
She got to have a Shalhoub sit down.
Tony.
You
Tony.
ever watch Psych?
No.
That show is good.
I was never a big daytime television guy.
No. Well, this was nighttime, okay? This was
Still
USA.
USA Network.
It's
Yeah.
USA. It was right before Burn Notice. Do you remember that guy's head?
Burn Notice I did watch.
Okay.
Quite a bit.
That
though.
guy had the head to end all heads.
The guy in Burn Notice?
Yeah, he just had a very weird face and head.
Well, he looked like he was always doing a math problem he couldn't solve.
Yes.
He had a constant state of like,
Yeah, exactly.
but it also had Bruce Campbell in it. And anything that Bruce Campbell in it is in, I like it.
You're a supporter. You know a lot of actors. You're not Jewish?
No,
Okay.
Okay. That was kind of shady the way you answered that.
I am not.
No. What?
Yeah.
Me? No.
You don't. You can tell the truth. You don't have to look at all the Nazi propaganda on my walls.
Listen, I thought
And in the
those,
comments of the podcast.
I thought those were Indian symbols. I thought they were.
I thought it was X marks the spot.
Yeah. No,
I
I'm not Jewish. I just like movies.
The only reason I said it is because
I'm not Jewish. I just like movies. Oh, no, I'm not Jewish. I just like money.
No, I hate money. That's why I'm here.
I'm not Jewish.
dude, you talk about a a really powerful trivia night in the camps of Auschwitz.
Yeah, I was about to talk about that.
That would be a big...
But you have to do things other than movie trivia.
Yeah, but...
What, Patty? The onus is on you.
I'm just saying Jews are good at all trivia.
Is that so?
I believe so.
Because they're smart.
They're very knowledgeable people. They know a lot of words. My friend who's Jewish, he introduced me to the word obelisk.
Yeah.
And as well as Mountie.
Okay. What does obelisk mean?
Obelisk
What
is...
does obelisk mean?
It's like a spire. A pyre.
Okay.
Okay, now explain what that.
It's
fucking
like
is.
a...
Asshole.
It's like
anti-disestablishmentarianism.
You know, like the Washington Monument?
Yeah.
Just like a pokey thing.
Okay.
An obelisk is that, but on a smaller scale.
A tiny pokey thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like concrete.
Sounds like you're hanging out with some real intellectuals.
Yeah, we were pretty fucking smart.
You seem like, well, you more so. You seem like history guys.
History, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know about
The
history?
past is always better than the future. That's what I say.
For white guys, yeah. It has historically been.
Yeah. I remember that was an interesting realization I had when I do this like time machine Hitler bit.
Yeah.
And
it's made out of wood.
when I was like, I used to ask the audience like what they would do if they had a time machine.
Yeah.
And I asked a black couple one time. I was like,
Yeah.
when would you guys go back if you had a time machine? They're like
the future.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? There's no time? You know, and then like when the realization hits you like while you're on stage and you're like, well, I immediately had to bail out.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't say, oh, well, we'd go into the future when you honkies get what you deserve.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. That would be very ballsy of that. I would almost be fearful that they said that because it's like, well, they had that prepared. That was ready to go.
Are you working on a time machine, sir?
What if Patty was the person to crack the code?
To crack the code?
That's what you're doing outside of making PGA golf.
Listen, if the secrets to time travel are somewhere in a video of trans pornography, then I will find that.
I think you will. I'm glad that someone is mining the...
What is trans pornography? Is that pornography that thinks it's a real movie? I'm just asking. I don't know.
Yeah, it's close. It is the ones I like. The ones I like are it's a woman and she has a woman friend over.
And one of them has a dong.
One of them has a dong.
Oh no.
And there's a moment in the film
Where you're not a homo?
where they're like, let's get into the pool together.
But this is the straightest thing you can watch.
No, it isn't.
Well, but think about it.
It really isn't.
It's not the gayest thing you can watch.
Two women having sex.
It's
Yeah.
not the gayest thing you can watch. That's true.
Yeah, the
I would
penis.
say it's on the straighter side of the spectrum.
Listen, there's
Even your man has a, or even, well, homeboy, even your person with a penis is a lady.
Yeah, but you're looking at a fucking lady and make a look at the tits on that lady, and it's not quite a lady.
But
it's better than being looking at the
but it is,
look
Alan.
look at the hot
But it
pecs
is.
on that guy.
Yeah, that's not what I'm doing either.
Well, here's my take. You know how in hockey, when you, you know how in hockey when you can't see the puck,
yeah,
and then they highlight it. I think when you watch lesbian porn, you're like, what the fuck is going on here?
yeah.
You need a cock in there to figure out what you're looking at. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of smearing and smashing. And
Really stupid.
Yeah, no, I agree.
yeah.
I agree. That is, every time I am watching lesbian porn, I'm like, where's the puck?
I like exactly. How do I know what's happening?
Yeah.
That's what I do when I watch hockey. I'm like, what am I looking at?
Who's offside?
I can't follow this.
Did you see the hockey player who got killed on the ice?
He got his throat slashed.
Yeah. Did you see that, Alan?
This is an old video, I think.
Oh, is it?
Is it a new thing?
I thought it was a new thing. It was an ex-NHL player who was playing overseas, and a freak thing happened where he fell on the ice, and another guy fell, started spinning, and his skate just slashed his throat open, and there was blood all over the ice.
Yeah, and then
And
they
now-
have to like Zamboni it up, and it looks like Freezy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It makes me think, how come there was never a Van Damme movie where he kicked people with ice skates on?
100% that exists.
No, dude.
Not Van Damme, but there's just no fucking way that doesn't exist.
You think it would be
It's
like
on
I'd seen
Tubi.
it by now? I've seen a lot of Tubi movies.
Have you really seen a lot of Tubi
Dude,
movies?
I'm on Tubi.
Like you're on a movie on Tubi?
I don't know if I've
Put
checked
this
out.
on fucking Tubi.
They call
while
him
you're at it.
Tubi Doo.
We can cut that. No, Alan, don't
Alan, put the mic down.
don't recede.
You can't put the mic down.
No, Alan.
Well, you can't
I wanna hear
also
about
talk.
Tubi. Alan, don't make me beg, Alan.
The Tubi brothers?
Yeah. Sometimes I just come to you.
Sometimes
Gold just shows up.
I wonder if I'm like really bad at this or good at this. You ever wonder that?
At making Tubi puns?
No, it's just talking, just being a person.
Well, it's like a little bit of a being good at podcasting is different from like being a person.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather do this than watch a couple of ugly bitches punch each other.
Now, what are you referencing?
Yeah.
When we went back, when you very kindly,
when I tried to hang out with you as a friend outside of this. You're right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
very kindly
Good.
invited.
Don't worry, Patty. It won't be happening again. Yeah. Anyway, Alan, let's get to Tubi because I am genuinely interested, and I, unlike Patty, am good at podcasting, so I can
Yeah.
keep the ball afloat.
Okay.
Doesn't Levi work for Tubi?
I think he does. Yeah. I've told
Levi
him,
White.
Ah,
I've told him a couple times, like, hey man, tell those motherfuckers at Tubi they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, Alan, sure. Fucking run it up
All
the
right,
fucking
Alan.
flagpole for you.
We had a nice little night together with Levi.
Yeah.
Me and Grant, up
Yeah?
in Utica, New York.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
We shared a bedroom
I bet you did.
with 4 beds.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
you did.
Me, Grant, Levi, and Rachel Darvis.
Yeah, well, not everybody was welcome.
Grant went on a legendary, I don't even know what you call it,
I was just hanging out.
seance.
I
He was
did-
just killing for like an hour while we were trying to fall asleep.
I had to watch my movies to relax before I could go to
He
sleep.
put on gay pornography.
And I basically yelled at Rachel to get out of the room
Get out.
Ugh.
for a
Get
good
out.
20 minutes.
Dude, you did have a great set on that show, though.
Well,
I think you had the best set out of everyone.
Yeah, but that's because I had a short set.
And then everyone got fucking wasted.
That's because the second I started making them laugh, I got out of it.
Also, there was no lights in this bar.
That's when I work best.
It's in the dark.
Oh, is this fucking shit show that you were telling me about before your uncle's place?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we never really got to debrief.
If I am not on the podcast that your uncle is on, when you inevitably feed him a handle of liquor and get him on this podcast, I will not be your friend anymore.
You will 100% be on it.
Okay, that's all I
Because
want.
you know why?
Why?
Because it's happening
No.
when we do the show again next year.
Good.
Are you
I
really doing
host
the
it?
show again?
There's no way
There's-
I can't do it. It was such a spectacular failure.
Wait, you actually are going to do that again?
Of course I would do that again. It's the most money I've ever made doing comedy.
Oh, yeah.
How much
that
did you
part was
make?
crazy.
Like we made like 200 each, something like that.
It was a lot of money.
Oh, all right. Yeah, never mind then. Jesus Christ.
And I'll just bring the stuff. I'll hand him a microphone. He knows how to handle a microphone.
Oh, yes, he does.
And
It's alcohol.
And then
He
he'll
doesn't know how
lose
to-
his business.
yeah,
Actually, honestly, probably up there, like whatever he says, people already know him.
I'll just for sure.
Yeah,
He's
who
not
gives a
hiding
fuck?
his cards here.
He's
I'll
not a
just call him
politician.
Uncle Dennis too.
Yeah.
I don't need to put a full name in there.
Plus, you'll actually get views on that one. Not that you don't currently, but his friends. This happens when you get people who aren't usually on podcasts on them.
Yeah,
All their friends are like, "Yo, he's on this. You gotta watch this."
yeah.
And then you'll get a bunch of
Because then that's got to be the easiest podcast of all time too. You just like
Drunk Dennis?
You just hand him a backwoods,
Yeah, you got to let him smoke in your room, though. That's the one problem.
Well, it won't be here. It'll be in the same spot.
Up north.
Up north. Up north.
Up north, yeah. I don't know why I'm saying it like that.
Alan, would you do that show?
I don't. I mean, it sounded so horrible.
Alan is snoring
But
for the rest of
you're
this
actually
podcast.
a good comedian, though. So you'd be fine.
All right, how much would it pay?
Anywhere from $50 to $150 for 20 minutes.
$50 to $100 for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
To 150.
To 150.
Depends how drunk Dennis is.
I'm gonna have to say no right now.
What? You're doing well.
I mean, Patty described the worst show anyone's ever done ever.
Okay, because you've been doing, how long have you been doing stand-up?
What are you, scared?
Over a decade.
Over a decade.
Are you
I just don't wanna-
scared?
Dude, I'll do it for $500.
Oh, what are you, the king? $500?
Yeah.
That's like literally 2 months' rent there.
Yeah, it's fine
Where
with
do
me.
you live, in the bathroom? What room do you have here?
No, I mean there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're the mayor of the town if you have $500.
Well, no, he's not like a golden retriever. Okay, so 10 years, and hearing that was the worst thing you've ever heard? You haven't had worse
What about
gigs than that?
$200, but I give you 100% clearance to do any bits that involve the N-word?
Oh, the N-word? I already have that at all times. I just don't do it.
But I'm saying,
At any point in
noble
time.
of you.
At any
Our
point in time,
shining
I
hero.
can let
hold
it fly.
the power
Yeah.
to
Whenever
vanquish many foes.
Whenever I want to, I can just be like, burn! Send people running to the exits.
Yeah. Okay, so you don't have a worse story than that? Than what he describes?
Not from like the standpoint of how a show is set up.
Oh, but okay, so what's your worst bomb?
Probably my third time ever doing stand-up.
Third time ever. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's this?
Boston, Massachusetts, at a place that doesn't exist anymore.
Wow, you bombed hard. Wiped it off the map. They're still
leave.
fumigating in there.
Everyone leave. Everyone leave. No, it was my third time ever, my first bomb ever, and it was the worst.
Have you ever shit your pants on stage?
No.
Okay.
No.
I know that's uncommon, but
I mean, someone's done it.
I've heard stories about it happening.
Oh, no.
I've heard people shitting their pants. Oh, God.
No. Guys, I can't do this anymore.
I've heard stories of people fainting on stage. That's happened quite a bit. Happened to Jake Timothy not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he vaccinated?
That's the question.
I did mics with a shock collar on, and every joke that bombed, I had to get shocked. And I was really afraid that I was going to let out some awful words because I was so nervous and I was getting shocked. And I thought I was going to shock and say something fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Luckily I didn't.
Do you exclaim slurs when you experience pain?
I revert back to Xbox days.
Oh,
and
God.
Xbox days, not good.
Yeah, that's really embedded a lot of bad behavior in the youngsters. But it's not like that anymore. Now it's kind of neutered and soft and
Why?
online.
Did they go, hey, we got to get the racism out of Xbox?
I think people
I
just
think
have
so.
a constant panopticon feel now. Everybody
What does that
always
mean?
Excuse me.
bless you, Alan. Bless you, Alan.
Do you want? You can. I have toilet paper there. You can blow your nose in.
Thank you.
This is the best podcast on earth.
Oh,
His stomach is right.
Lift up your lift up your shirt in front of the camera. Dude, are you sneezing on the camera?
no.
Are you? It's either on it or it's over it.
No, it's in your stack of bowls.
I forgot to take out my stack of bowls.
Oh, dude, can I show the people your stack of bowls?
Oh, don't move the camera. Oh my God, this is not good. I don't want them to see what my room looks like.
Oh, them who?
Look at that. That's a lot of ice cream.
It's not all ice
It's
cream.
all ice
cream
That's a
balls.
Raisin Bran one right on top.
It's Raisin Bran. Yeah, with fucking whipped cream on top.
Luckily, he hid the bowls that had built-in
1,
straws underneath his
2,
bed before he
3,
started
4.
the
That's
podcast.
6 spoons. And there's something growing at the bottom.
Oh,
This is not how I wanted
how
this
I
to go.
think. Is everything okay? Those are thick fucking socks. Wow.
Yeah, they are, right?
No,
You thought you just grabbed a fucking stray dog.
man's leg.
Alan, okay, let me fix this.
Oh.
And then I think we can do jokes. Let's go
you're
into
doing jokes
Let's
now?
go into jokes. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This is news from bed.
Hi, this is news from bed. I'm in bed and this is the news. 83-year-old Al Pacino has settled a custody agreement with his 29-year-old girlfriend. The agreement is that his girlfriend will watch the child on weekdays, while he will die very soon. Michigan State has apologized after showing a picture of Hitler on their Jumbotron during a football game, especially since it was one where he's in blackface. It's a bad combo.
I know it. I ruined a bunch of Halloweens that way.
A man in Utah was forced to remove a pole dancing skeleton decoration from his front lawn. The only time I've ever wanted a stripper to put something back on. Gallons of bull semen were stolen from a farm in Northern Ireland. The man who stole it said it was the only thing he could do to get that much bull semen since he couldn't get Ted Cruz to fart. It's not even like, doesn't even make sense.
Funniest
A
one.
little shot at that. Speaking of old dogs, Bobby, the Guinness World Record holder for oldest dog, has just passed away at the age of 31. Or in dog years, that's 6 million Jews. Mysterious holes were discovered on the outside of the internal.
God damn it, Patty.
Mysterious holes were discovered on the outside of the International Space Station. You know, for all those times you want to discreetly blow an alien. Lastly, the co-creator of Friends stated that Matthew Perry was in a, quote, very good place prior to his death. Yeah, he was in a hot tub. He died of drowning. I guess he was never much of a David Schwimmer. This has been News from Bed. Good night.
Yay.
There it is.
Hell yeah.
Now, do you want to do yours into the camera in front of the green screen?
Sure, can I have the hat and everything?
Give him the hat.
Yeah.
Hold the candle.
I'm not as good at this as Patty, so. Oh boy.
Yeah, so you just hit record on that.
Is that how you do it? Okay, I gotta pull them up. I thought this would be fun.
Yeah, this is fun. I'm glad you came with some jokes, dude.
Okay. You said I hit record to record?
Correct.
Okay. Bless you. Bless you. 18 people were killed at a tragic mass shooting at a bowling alley a few weeks ago. Fortunately, not everyone who was shot was killed. Their lives were spared.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's a bowling joke.
I really liked Alan's sneeze right in the middle of it.
Didn't fuck with my timing at all. Bless you. Okay. Let's see. Well, I had like one more. 1 second. Just give me 18 hours.
You had one more.
I have a few. I just don't know if... okay, I'll do them all. How about this one? My doctor said I have IBS and have to stop eating all of the foods that I love that give me diarrhea. Shit, I guess no more pussy.
Wow.
Because pussy gives me diarrhea.
How's that in the news, though?
That's just kind of one... Yeah, that's a good point.
That's in the local Grant Times.
Okay, Alan, point man. Man who makes points. Let me go with Elon Musk. Okay. Ready? Elon Musk has said he will provide his Starlink internet service to the people and humanitarian workers inside of Gaza. This is great news. However, the greedy Gazans are now asking him to provide service from his other company, Food and Clean Water Link.
Ooh, political.
Political.
Very political.
Okay, one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Gaza. You can cut all this out, right?
Nope.
Fuck. Okay. Many in the international community are speaking out against Israel's most recent bombing of a refugee camp in Gaza. However, what those who oppose the move don't understand is that Israel is applying the age-old military tactic of being evil. Thank you. This has been News from Bed.
Hold on.
Then say goodnight and then blow it out.
I hope Patty doesn't put this on the internet. Good night, and this has been News from Bed. Oh.
Do you always make a sound when you blow things out?
I'm new to this. You got this down, and you're a professional. I'm learning.
That was good though, dude. I love when people bring jokes.
Yeah, I tried.
You did. You brought. Dude. It's hard to make. It's hard to make good jokes. I usually bomb every single joke except for one. And
I think I had one that made you guys laugh.
The first one was very
there
good.
you
Yeah.
go.
I think the last one was just a little wordy.
Shut the fuck up.
How about that? How about that for economy of words?
But yeah, I've been doing a joke a day in this
nice.
group chat, and just anything that gets a reaction, I try to do something with it. But
Yeah, that's good.
dude, it is hard. It's just like
Writing jokes is very hard. Is Alan showing a joke?
Under Siege 2. Now, why are you?
Look where it's from.
Where this is on Tubi?
It's on Tubi.
Wow,
It's proof I fucked with Tubi.
Have you seen the people who recreate this but with dead animals?
What?
So there's
Wait, what movie is this for
Under
the listeners?
Siege 2.
Under Siege 2.
Dark Territory.
So
Dark
this is
Territory.
this is the Under Siege where Steven Seagal, instead of being on a
Okay.
boat, is now on a train.
He's on it's the same movie, but it's on a train.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's this guy.
They should have called it Under Siege 2.
You don't have any friends.
Hey, all of that made sense. Sometimes they don't make sense.
So they make it with dead animals?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like he remakes action movies with like dead raccoons.
Oh, okay. Dead raccoons?
Yeah, it was on Cumtown,
Oh.
which I don't listen to.
Pretty sick man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't condone it. Everything else I do, though.
I used to know this guy. His name was, what was his name? Spider? No, Panda. His name was Panda, and he had tattoos on his feet all the way up to his legs, and he was out on probation.
Panda was?
Panda was, yeah, for stealing a keg of beer while intoxicated
That's usually when you do it.
and in a car. And he used to have he was the kind of guy who'd just jump into like a creek and pull a snapping turtle out by its tail.
Oh,
Like big
real
one.
white trash.
Yeah. And he used to have a pet raccoon, and he would bring the pet raccoon around and just hold it. And there's a picture of him where he fell asleep and he had the pet raccoon that was asleep. And then he had about an ounce of weed in the other hand.
Yeah.
And it's like the coolest picture I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's like an album cover.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be a good
it
one.
is. Speaking of an album cover, let's put an album cover on this podcast, huh? And call it the end.
This is the
Please.
Listen, I appreciate you guys coming. This was
This is
great.
I love this place. It's always fun.
This is the most fun I've had all week. So,
Well, that's not saying much, Mr. Making golf courses and eating ice cream.
but if you knew the
Eating-
amount that I loved that,
Eating ice cream.
yeah,
Alone in the dark. Telling people it's Raisin Bran. That makes it even more pathetic. You know that, right? It's Raisin Bran.
it's Raisin brand ice cream. It's Raisin themed ice cream. But yeah, so you guys have anything you want to plug, promote? Sophomore Slump. When's the next Sophomore Slump?
Thank you for doing it. You had a great set.
I doubt that.
Thank you for
The
having
next
me.
sophomore slump is hopefully the last Thursday of this month. We're still in discussions, But we'll follow us at Sophomore Slump Comedy on Instagram, and follow me, GrantMore23, on Instagram, and Ludwig von Poop on Twitter. And thank you for having me.
Is that at Room 52 again?
It's at Room 52.
Support Room 52
Yeah.
if you get the chance. It's
It's
a
a great
very,
venue.
very cool venue.
I have a comedy special. It's called Alan Fitzgerald Straight for Pay. It's on YouTube. Watch it.
It's very funny. I've seen it twice.
Just watch it.
I've many times I returned to it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, what else? You're going to go to Netflix and some Jamaican dyke in a wheelchair has a fucking comedy special?
That is a Grant Moore approved message.
Just watch it.
Watch it.
You fucks.
And Fuck City USA on Instagram. Give them some followers.
Twitter, too.
Twitter.
I don't give a shit, but Twitter.
Thank you guys so much. Cheers.
Thank you for not releasing this. I appreciate that.
Marriage is between a man and a woman.